guys. How squashed is it now? It's a little squashed. It's a little squashed, but we can always put it in some water or something.
We'll squish it out.
We'll squish it out. Okay. Nigel, over to you.
Well, I'm a little shocked at the moment because you look like the same height. So what have they done?
Okay, tell us.
They've given you heels and you're flat.
We can make it work. We can work it out.
Ingenious.
Exactly. They're in Hollywood.
Very good. You look fabulous. Both of you look terrific. I think the issues I have are with this being a Viennese waltz and me being uncertain, and I'm sure Mary's going to say to me, this is the American Viennese waltz. But for Viennese waltz, I didn't see the difference between that and a fast waltz. The Viennese waltz for me is much more music box, it's much more close hold, going round, reverse turns, and very much to those Strauss waltzes. So I personally like to see a difference between the waltz and the Viennese waltz, Tony, from that point of view. But the way that you danced it, and this could have been a nightmare. I thought the lifts and everything else worked so beautifully. I thought you were very strong, Evan, and you were very supportive as a partner. And Kayla, I love your lines. They're beautiful.
Thank you, Nigel. Mary, it's not easy. We saw in rehearsal, it's not easy, and they pulled it off, right?
Oh, it's completely easy, Kat. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody here could do that. Are you kidding me? No, this song was about power, pleasure, and pain. And 2 out of 3 is not bad, you guys. Then let me explain myself. First, let's talk about what was slightly painful. Evan, watching you do the natural turns with just no movement whatsoever towards the end of that, and no power is what was really lacking when you did get into close hold and into the last reverse turn. Watching your leg action now, and don't get me wrong, you guys, these guys are in the top 10 and are fabulous dancers, but here we go. The gloves are off this week. You know what I'm saying? We've got to take it to another level. And that still, for me, was not good enough. The way you were gliding, which wasn't happening on that floor, the feet were just plopping along. You weren't gliding the heel. Your knees were not flexed to make it look effortless and just flow from one movement to the next, from step to step. It wasn't happening. But what I will say, Evan, is that when you lifted her tonight, which was just shocking to me, it was as if you were 6 feet tall. You made every single one of those lifts look absolutely effortless. You know, you did have a class about you and an elegance about you, which you need in Viennese waltz, and you pulled that off. Kayla, wow, once again, never disappoint anybody, I'm telling you. Again, your movement and quality is much better. And of course, what are we going to say every week? You have tremendous lines, and you are taking it to another level. I still feel like you are growing leaps and bounds as well. And what can I say? Fabulous!
Okay, Debbie, over to you.
Well, this is such a wonderful, unexpected surprise. This was a random pairing that certainly neither one of you would have asked for. You would have asked for somebody a little smaller. You'd ask for a little bit bigger honey that could throw you around. But, darling, you handled your big woman. You handled her. You handled your big woman, baby. She was your woman. I don't care what kind of waltz it is, honey. They were in 3/4 and they were in time. And, honey, you got around her, you picked her up, you swirled her around. And I just have to say, Kayla, from the moment I saw you when we were picking the top 20, I said, wow, look at her. She's like white lightning. She's beautiful, so powerful. And you, Evan, we nicknamed you Gene Kelly, honey. We were like, you know, it was really, you were the, you know, the dark horse here, because it was like, will the audiences catch on to him? America has caught on to you, baby. You all are beautiful. I just enjoyed it, honey. Thank you.
Okay, let's hear it for them. It's White Lightning and Gene Kelly, everybody. Throughout the show tonight, your top 10 dancers are all doing solos.